I have no idea how to open this, so in one corner, Robotech, a franchise about humans reverse engineering alien tech to fight aliens that started in the mid-80s. In the other corner, Voltron, a franchise about 5 youngsters combining their robots into a mech to defend the planet of Eris from invaders from planet Doom. Yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna go. So, massive spoilers for Robotech Voltron incoming. On with the show. Robotech Voltron number 1. We open the first issue with the universe we're in. There's galactic peace, with Earth having a galactic alliance, but on the far side of the universe, an evil comet is rushing for the planet Eris. However, there are defenders on Eris as Voltron Force forms and charges at the comet. But without warning, the comet and Voltron vanish. Cut to years later, and Eris is conquered by Lord Lotor, who is not pleased with the loss of Princess Allura, who's the blue Voltron lion. But enough of that, let's head to 2009 Earth, where peace is relatively still there. But that doesn't last long, as through space, something crashes through an enemy armada, then the SDF-1, an Earth defense space fortress high above Earth. Debris begins to rain down from the sky on Macross Island as we follow Max and Ben, 2 characters from Robotech, as they run, ducking behind a tank. As they peer over, the black Voltron lion is a mangled mess in front of them. But before they can get closer, a helicopter lands behind them, and Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Riley Edwards takes them into military custody. So I'll get the big thing out of the way. I am not very knowledgeable on Voltron or Robotech. I'm aware of their existence, and I've seen a very scant amount of material on them, like I used to own a Voltron toy, and I know a former roommate of mine that will probably sacrifice me to her Voltron god for not having too much information on this. However, that does mean that this review is going to be without the rosy glasses of fanboying, but from the cold, harsh stare of someone who doesn't feel invested in the events. Now that's not fair. This is the first issue, and basically all that's happened is setting up getting these two 80s nostalgia powerhouses together. I am actually interested in what happened to Voltron, so seeing the Black Lion a shambled wreck at the end was pretty nifty. There's a lot of moments in this that I think, were I a fan, I'd have had really a lot more attachment to it. But what I got wasn't bad. And I do want to comment on the art, just in case that changes. While I am horribly curious about what the art stands for from Digital Arts Chef Team, since there's a penciler and inker and a supervisor for colors, unless they all work for DACT, then it's just like, why go into specifics? You can have one or the other, just don't go with both, you seem kinda lame. Either way, I really love the art in this, and I can definitely see why you would want to bring in, like, a super awesome professional art team for this. The style is totally on point to be with their anime character models, and while there's no real action beats in this, there's a good fluidity that I think if you watched a cartoon or anime before, you'll be able to feel the momentum in it. Yeah, I'm really wondering what the next issue brings. Well, let's go find out together, tomorrow.